like that fit. I like that. I like that way better. Grandview game. That just roll off the tongue way better. But we coming with another story time. Now this story time, like I told y'all in the last video, I got a lot of story times from the year of 2019 all the way up until 2025. I got hella stories to tell. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? This one specifically though, go back to 2019. Now, in 2019, I was a sophomore in high school. Yeah, I was a sophomore in high school. This got to do with my cousin, the same one from the last video. This guy, hey, me and him had a lot of crazy stories. I ain't gonna lie, me and him had a lot of them. We got countless of them. Crazy stories from when me and him even was just talking on the phone. That's how, like, it's crazy how stories with people you close with can just come from a simple phone call. Like, one simple phone call could be a long story time. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. That's if you locked in with your people for real, and y'all could just, you know what I'm saying, shit just happen to y'all while you talking to them on the phone and shit. Like, it's crazy. But so yeah, so let's get this started though. I ain't gonna let this one crazy. So this is, I say, September, November ish. I forgot, but it was around like September. It was September through November. It was either September, October, or November. It was one of them months. So, matter of fact, I remember this was at the end of October. So, me and my cousin, right? Me and him, we was talking to these girls. Well, no. Take that back. I was dating a girl, right? Her friend just so happened to be talking to my cousin. I didn't know that they was friends until I was on the phone. I asked them, I'm like, "Hey, you know who Woodwood is?" She was like, "Yeah, man, I got class. We friends and shit." So then I tell my cousin, I'm like, "Twin." At the time Twin wasn't really popping for real. But I'm like, "Twin." She said she know what's her name. And they friends, they got a class together, all that. So he was like, damn, we can't even. He said some shit, and I was like, you ain't lying, like, this shit fucked. Well, it ain't fucked, but this shit kind of crazy, because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some shit happened, it's gonna come back to me, and I'm gonna be, I don't know for real. I mind my business. You feel me? So, like, I ain't gonna lie. So, we both know they was crazy. They both was crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. And the reason why I say this is because later on in the story, y'all gonna see exactly why I said early on that they crazy as fuck. So it's getting time for like the homecoming game, the fair, all of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So me and him we both locked in on some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm dating somebody, he fucking with somebody heavy and shit. Dog, no bullshit. So he was like, oh, I'm coming up for, he was like, oh, I'm coming up for the homecoming game and shit like that, and for the fair and stuff. I'm like, word. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, we finna turn up. So that whole week, no lie, me and him like, yeah, this shit. You know what I'm saying? We planning some. No. Matter of fact, the week before, he told me, and we were planning the shit out. We was like, shit, both of the, you know what I'm saying? We could link with both of them and have like a, you know what I'm saying, a double fair date type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We chill at the game, we go to the fair with them and shit. All of that, right? So, as we planning this shit out, we both talking to them like, hey, you know, the game next week, you know, the fair come next week too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to go? Yo. So we like, okay, boom, we got fair dates. We gonna be chilling at the game with our little shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit just falling in place on some shit. You feel shit just falling in place. Like, each brick is being placed perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So, as as the weekend go through, next week come in, we talking about like damn, like we just like now we in the phase of planning outfits. Like, do we need to go buy some shit or just put some shit together? Like, no joke, me and my cousin was both on some like real sneakerhead shit, putting outfits together, buying new outfits and stuff. Like I told y'all in the last video, when I was like, I done had a lot of clothes in my closet that still had tags on them that I never wore. It wasn't just like that then. It was like that in high school too. I had clothes that I had never wore. And still to this day, I had never wore. I ended up giving the clothes away. No lie. Clothes with tags on them, I ended up just giving them away. Because I knew like in high school, I was like, eventually one of these days when I go to school, I'm gonna wear it. Then high school, then I done went through high school, graduated and everything, still ain't wore the clothes, so I just gave them away. Same as with same as with a pair of my shoes, the FIBA 12s. When they came out, I wore them like twice, maybe 3 times, and one of them was to a football game. Matter of fact, the day I got them is the day I wore them. That Friday when they came out, I had wore them that night to one of our high school football games. Um, yeah, like I no bullshit. I left school to go pick up my shoes, to go buy them and pick them up, and then I went home that day. Well, oh yeah, and then while I was buying the shoes, I bought the shirt that went with it, and took it home. Went back to school. That night, I put on my fit and wore the fit to the game. Hung out with my dogs. We got in some shit, and we'll just what I'm saying, on some chill shit. But that night, bro, so that we planning that shit. Then we came to what we was gonna wear. We had usually me and my cousin, we always do shit like this. Like we'll plan out an outfit. We'll make sure to have like two backups, like a second outfit and a third outfit, because we indecisive as fuck. We'll put a fit together, and then when it's time to wear it, we'll switch it up and wear either the second or third option, or we'll go in the closet and find something totally different to wear. So I ended up picking my fit out. I knew what I was gonna wear. I ended up changing mine. I'm not gonna lie. I ended up changing mine because I was like, it's gonna be cold. Like I was like, it's gonna be a little chilly. So I was like, I'm gonna wear my black Nike hoodie, and I'm gonna put on some black jeans with the white forces. Simple little fit. It's a simple little fit. And I'm pretty sure my cousin, if my memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure my cousin wore his cap and gown 13s. I'm pretty sure he wore his cap and gown 13s. So anyway, the day of the game, that Friday, he ended up he didn't even go to school on thing or some shit. I forgot how, dude. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot how this shit went. But I remember texting him because I thought he was gonna be in my city by the time I got out of school or a little bit after that. He was like, nah, cause something came up, so it's gonna be a little later. They end up getting a like second or third quarter of the homecoming game. Mind you, with homecoming at high schools, y'all only be there for half a day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay in first period or whatever. Y'all stay in first period until 10. And then when 10 o'clock hit, then y'all go to the pep rally and be in the pep rally a whole 2 hours. After the pep rally, you can go to the homecoming parade and all the other little festivities they got and shit. So I went to the homecoming parade. I'm like, bro, the whole day, like, the day is like, today is on some real, like, not even no celebratory shit. It's just like, today is a day of like, just getting out, being out. Like, I'm gonna already be out later tonight with my cousin, but I might as well spend time out. So went to the homecoming parade, saw all the other little festivities and stuff like that. Went home. I ain't gonna lie, I went home, took a nap Went home and took me a good ass nap. Y'all know how them after school naps be. And I woke up. The game started at 7:30. I wake up at like 6. I woke up at like 6:45, 7 o'clock. Took a shower, put my fit on, and you know what I'm saying, was just chilling until it was time to go. Then we leave. So I'm texting my cousin. I'm like, damn, bro, y'all ain't here. He was like, y'all ain't here. He was like, nah, we on the way. And some stuff came up, and things like that. So midway through the second, going into halftime, they pull up. They up. He texted me. He like, oh, we here. He was like, where y'all at? So I like, I told him, I was like, I'm gonna walk down. So I was like, I'm gonna walk down so I can meet y'all to bring y'all up though. Cause he was like, which side y'all? I was like, we on the far side. I was like, the side y'all. I was like, did you come in on like the grass parking area of the, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, where the grass at? So I was like, yeah, we on the other side of that. They came over there. I was like, I'm gonna stand at the thing so y'all can, So I stood at the little corner of the steps. So when they came around, I was showing what we sitting. So boom, then get there. Oh, I ain't even. Let me backtrack real quick. My fault. Let me backtrack. That Thursday or day of that this was supposed to go down, both of the girls, both of them said, "Oh, we can't come." Both of them said this shit. So we like, what the fuck? Like we both like, okay. I got told that, and then he got told that. So I tell him, hey bro, what's name not going is I was like, what's name not going? So I know bullshit. I was like, so if what's name still go with you, I'm just not gonna be a third wheel. You feel me? I'm gonna just chill on my, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just chill on my lonely shit. Cause even through school, like how it is now, bro, I've never had a problem with being by myself. Like being by yourself really, like, it really help you, like, mentally, for real. And you get a lot done being by yourself sometimes too. But I told him, I was like, I'll be on some shit, like on some real chill shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll walk around. I still do everything at the fair and at the game. I was like, I just won't, be around y'all because I know that, I ain't gonna be no third wheel. That's crazy. You feel me? So then he was like, what's her name said she not going either. What? What do they mean they not going? What, like, so I'm like, bro, something ain't right. And he was like, maybe they just changed. No. Yeah. So I was like, bro, something ain't right. Like, this shit is kind of crazy. I don't know what about it, but it's kind of crazy. He was like, I was like, might be a setup, might not be. Like, it might be a setup, because, like, they might tell us they not going, but end up coming, but not, you know what I'm saying? Like, not be seen by us, like, be on some incognito type shit, So, I like, they might follow. I like, hey, we just trolling at this point. We were like, they ain't gonna follow us and shit. Woo, all that. Like, we trolling on some shit. But we was like, damn. So like, we'll just be hanging out like regular cousins. We'll just be hanging out on some shit, bro. So we hanging out at the game and shit. He ran into a girl he used to talk to. And they were just having a conversation. They were just having some, you know what I'm saying? A conversation. The girl, I can't believe. No. You know what, man? Fuck it. Hey, twin, you see this shit, bro? Hey, hey, you know the story, bro. You know the story. So the girl he used to talk to, her, I can't remember if it was her friend or her cousin. I forgot. I think it was her friend. But her friend was with her. So while he chatting it up with her and shit, so I'm chatting it up with her. I'm like, like, that's kind of, just seeing them chat it up, playing around and shit, So my God, keep this key moment in y'all mind. Y'all gonna have to keep this key moment in y'all mind. We playing around and shit. So while we was getting ready to leave, cause the game, I'm not gonna lie, our team, our high school team, this specific homecoming game, they did not show up to play. They did not show up to fucking play at all. Got they had whooped. I'm talking about belt to ass, straight belt, straight belt, no clothes. You know how your mama used to whoop your ass back in the day, bruh. That's exactly how they got their ass whooped, just like that, just like that. And I'm talking about it was one of them ass whoopings where your mama off the whole weekend, so you know if you run into her, she might do it again to ya. You feel me? She might do it again to ya. You know what I'm saying? So then, boom, keep that key moment in y'all. So we getting ready to leave to go to the fair. So we asked them like on some calm shit, like, was they going to the fair tonight or tomorrow? It was like, oh, we might go tonight, we might go tomorrow, or we might go both nights. Not gonna lie, when the fair come here, some people go the whole week, like from the day it come to the day it leave. Some people go a couple days, some people only go one day. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. And I'm pretty sure that's how it is a lot of other places. So we end up leaving. I hop in the car. Matter of fact, my cousin, he hop in the car with us. He hop in the car with us to head to the fair, cause we like, shit, we ready to go. Like, we ready to go, man. Let's get this night started. Let's get this shit rocking, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ready to get this shit popping tonight. Like, we got the fit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we some handsome young fellas, some handsome young niggas. We look good, smell good. You know what I'm saying? Got a clean that fit on, fresh ass forces out the box, type of shit, type of night. So, you know what I'm saying? So then we pull up to the fucking the fair. My mama, she was like, I'm finna go. My mama always been like this when I was in high school, from 9th grade to 12th grade. Like, oh, mom, I'm going to the basketball game. All right, just let me know when you get out. She was like, just let me know when the game over, or when it's about to be over. I'll come pick you up. Oh, mom, it's just going on. All right, just let me know. I'll come pick you up. Like, my mama was always like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I started hanging around with people, she'd be like, oh, who you hanging on with? This person, this person. All right, you good? Boom. She'll, sometimes she'll be like, oh, you need me to cash up you some money, or you got it? Nah, I got it. Yeah, I need a little cash. You know what I'm saying? To cash out me 10, 15, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, So then, boom. She dropped us off. She was like, you need money? Nah, I got it. She was like, well, I want some popcorn and your sister wants some too, the kettle corn. She was like, get me 2 of them so I could take one to work and I could have one at the house. My sister just want one. So she gave me money to get 3 of them. I like, all right, cool. So I put them, you know what I'm saying? And since my cousin, he ordered me, she told him, make sure he don't forget. No lie, I almost forgot that same night. So me and him, we get in the gate, we done paid and all, we done got our wristbands and shit. We get in that bitch. We turned this fuck. Like, we on some YN shit. You feel me? Not like that, but we on some YN shit. You know what I'm saying? So me and him get on a couple rides. Like, it was a couple of them. So then, why the fuck? No lie. Listen, now, y'all. Listen real quick. Why the fuck? We was on. I don't know if y'all know, but it's like a boat ride. Hold on. It's like a boat ride. And the boat ride, it swing like this. Like, it start off slow, and then like when it speed up, it go like this. If y'all know what I mean, y'all know what type of ride I'm talking about. But it goes like this. It's like a cradle, and it goes up and down. No lie, we get on that ride. As I'm getting on the ride and I sit down and shit, I look over. Like, I had just spoke to a girl that I used to talk to. Like, I had just spoke to her. Why the fuck when I get on the ride, I look to my left, I see the girl I used to talk to with another motherfucker that I used to talk to, and on top of that, they friend group all came together. And they in front of the ride. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This definitely a setup. Like something was definitely not right about it. So then I'm like, hey bro. So he turned around because no lie. I was sitting back here. It was a little kid in the middle of. It was a little kid in front of me, and then in front of the little kid with my cousin. So the little kid, he in the middle looking back and forth at me and him about what we talking about. He don't even know what's going on. So I tell him, I'm like, bro, look. He like, so then I text his phone. I'm like, so I tell him what's up. He was like, nah, what the fuck? He like this. He was like, nah, we got. He was like, we gotta run. He was like, hey, they way too many of them. They gonna beat our ass. So we get off the ride. We take off running. We ran all the way around the ride, all the way to where to where it's not an alley, but to where the popcorn and all the funnel cakes and shit, like all the food, like the back of the fair is where the food and all that shit is. So that's where we ran to. So while we out there just having fun, doing our popping our shit, you know what I'm saying? Whole time, the girls that was supposed to come with us and be our dates and shit, the reason they didn't come, we didn't know the reason why they didn't come, but they had motherfuckers out there following us, taking pictures of us and the shit that we was doing. That's why I told y'all they was crazy. Because they had motherfuckers follow us. Not only did they take pictures of us at the fair, they took pictures of us at the game. Remember when I said that he was, you know what I'm saying? Somebody took a picture of us then, sent it to him. Somebody took a picture of us while we was at the fair, popping our shit too. So the night end and shit, like we done had fun. We done had fun and shit. It's like 1-2 o'clock in the morning. I'm on the way. They getting ready to drop me off, and shit like that. So I asked my cousin. I'm like, oh, when y'all going back? He was like, we might go back tomorrow. Might go back Sunday. I was like, well, if y'all go back Sunday, shit, we can hang out tomorrow, do some shit. Like, I don't know, we do something tomorrow. You feel me? Do whatever. He was like, all right, bet, I'll let you know. So I done went to sleep, woke up. Like, mind you, the rest of the weekend, we just, you know what I'm saying? We just vibing, you know what I'm saying? Regular cousin shit, just having fun and shit. Like, he ended up not staying. They ended up leaving that morning. Or that afternoon or some shit. So, end up motherfucking going through the weekend. That Monday come, mind y'all, I had a field trip Monday or like Tuesday because I wasn't in Spanish club, but the Spanish teacher I had, shout out to her, she really fucked with me. So anytime Spanish club had a field trip they was going on, she'll ask me like, oh, did I want to go? And if I did, just get my mama to sign the permission slip and all my teachers. So I did. So I'm going to his city for the field trip. I'm going to Orlando for the field trip, and we going to Epcot. So again, I got on a cool ass fit, raw ass fit. I'm telling him, I'm like, man, I'm turned as fuck. Like, nigga, hey, this shit don't stop. What? Early as fuck in the morning. At first he on the same shit. Like, me and him always be on the same shit. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm popping my shit. He hyping me up. He was like, yeah, don't let him turn you down. All of that. After that for like a good 30 to 45 minutes, nigga didn't respond to me. And then I'm like, shit, you good? Shit, we still turning up. Nigga text me. He was like, I don't think we should be doing that. Man, what the fuck is you talking about? Bro, what the fuck is you hollering about? Hell wrong with you? So then, no bullshit. I'm like, bro, what is you talking about? I'm like, you good? Bro, he was talking about, He was like, bro, nah, we gotta start this shit. So I'm confused as hell. I'm like, bro, we were just turning the fuck up. Now you, what the fuck done happened? So then, this nigga said, what's the name sent me a picture of me and you at the fair. Who took the picture? They wasn't there, so how they got pictures of us? This nigga said, oh, nah, they didn't go because, he was like, they didn't go for a reason. They sent people to follow us from the game, while we was at the game, from the game to the fair, while we at the fair. So then, I'm like, bro, you lying. You stop playing. So then, he sent me the pictures. No bullshit. He sent me the pictures, and I'm looking like, I'm looking at the phone like this. I'm like I'm on the bus, no lie, on the bus, still on the highway, on the bus, looking at my phone like this. My whole mood and demeanor changed. This shit can't be. So I shut the fuck up. Like, hey, he was like, I don't think we should be doing that. Once I saw that, I was like, yeah, we shouldn't be doing shit. We got, man, this should be. Next thing you know, I get a text message. Oh yeah, and when I see you, and she said some crazy shit. So I'm like, wow, like this shit done went left quick. So the rest of the day, me and him kind of like on some chill shit. Like we ain't even gonna do too much. And then he was like, we'll solve this shit when you get back to your city. So they go by. I get back home. I call my cousin, and I'm like, bro, how we gonna deal with this shit? He was like, I don't know, but we gotta figure this shit out quick. So me and him just chatting and playing the game, trying to figure out some shit. Next thing you know, now I get a phone call. He was like, I wish you luck. So I hang up, pick up the phone, and then he texts me like 10 minutes later, like, oh, I got the same phone call too. What I'm talking about, I don't even know how to explain that conversation. It was a lot of crazy shit said. But overall though, me and my cousin, me and him don't hang out as much. But every time we do hang out, it's a fucking story. Like, one for the ages, I ain't gonna lie. And I think that's probably the best part about me and my cousin relationship. Like, me and him close as fuck, but we don't hang out as much. But when we do hang out, it's like so much shit happen in the span of the time we hang out. No lie. Shout out to my cousin, dog. It was right there. He didn't even have to call. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't gonna lie. I look at my cousin more like my brother. No bullshit. Like, you feel me? Like, me and him since the sandbox for real. Like, since the sandbox for real. Like, me and him were close as fuck as kids. And then for a couple years we was out of touch. Got back in touch with each other, and the shit just picked up back where it left off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah. What's crazy is, the crazy part about it, he probably don't even know this either, but he the one who influenced me to get my ears pierced. Like, no bullshit. I saw he had his. I'm like, hey, I want mine pierced. And then I remember I got them pierced, and hey, now we don't have. All right, I don't have my ears pierced since I was 13. Yeah, this shit crazy. This shit is crazy. But yeah, I thank y'all for fucking with the video. We got more story times. I'm not gonna hold you. Not gonna lie to y'all. More story times about me and my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Story times about going to parties and shit. All of that. Oh yeah, the next one about the party. Yeah, that one finna. Hey, the next one about that party, the New Year's party. My homeboy know what I'm talking about. About the New Year's party, yeah, y'all gonna forward that one. That's gonna be the next video. But yeah, thank y'all for Thank y'all for watching this one. Thank y'all for watching the first one too. Um, we got a vlog coming out soon. Um, yeah, we got one coming out soon, real soon. Um, but thank y'all, and make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the video too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go follow the Twitch. Make sure y'all come join the Discord too. All the links to that. Follow me on Instagram. All of that. The links are in the description. All you gotta do is just click on it. You feel me? All you gotta do is just click on it. And that's about it. Yeah. I'll see y'all in the next video. So for all my Grandview Gang steppers, all my Grandview Gang members, I'll see y'all in this video.